Welcome to the Big Talks podcast, where real conversations spark bold vision. From real estate and legacy to faith, business, and the hunt for something more, we dive deep with guests from all walks of life. No fluff, just real talk to help you build a life and legacy that matters.
Q.
All right. Well, welcome to the Big Talks podcast, everybody. Today we're going to do kind of a panel podcast here with a few of our guests in the office. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. Jordy Raditz. Been a realtor for 7 months now on the Wisconsin Farm and Home Realty team.
I'm Tyler Tolman. I'm with the Scott Hood Agency. I've been doing insurance for 3 years.
Just doing insurance.
Doing insurance.
The original podcaster, Tyler Tolman. I'm Austin, and we have
Hope Groff.
the Hope Groff. So yeah, today we're just going to give you some updates on what's going on in real estate and just have a general conversation, nothing really specific. And yeah, we'll come up with a name for what style of podcast this is eventually. But I think we'll be doing this consistently. Maybe once a month we'll do a panel style podcast, and Hope has to be at every single one. She already signed the contract.
Yeah.
And she agreed. She said this is the best thing she's ever done in her whole life.
Yeah. I heard it.
Yeah, I heard it.
I did not sign up for this. I was baited and
She
switched.
was, she was told maybe 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. All right. And Hope, go.
Yes, go.
I hate you guys. I'm out.
I'm out. See ya. No, but so yeah, what's one thing kind of going on in real estate in your world that you'd like to mention? You know, obviously Tyler can talk about the insurance side, but what about everybody else?
Well, I think some of the things being addressed, like we are seeing a shift in the market. I don't know if you guys are, but a lot more stuff with contingencies being accepted in offers,
Absolutely.
which you weren't seeing even when I started 7 months ago. You know, it's crazy how just in that short time it's shifted.
Inspections and
Yeah.
I'm also seeing, though, on the heels of not having inspections, I'm seeing people being a lot more reasonable in negotiations of what comes up in inspections.
Yeah.
A lot of like, here's a credit, deal with it after closing, and people being like, excellent. As long as I get that, I'm cool.
Yeah, let's not deal with the whole. I think that's just almost like a cultural thing. Like, honestly, kind of the new generations coming into real estate, I feel like they're more willing to just be like, you know, as long as the amount is fair, let's figure out a way to do it without going through the whole hassle of, you know, nitpicking every outlet.
Can we have call-ins? Can we hear what it's like on the other side of the world? Like, are we Midwest nice where we're like, hey, you know, that's okay.
I mean,
Just give me a couple bucks.
Technically, we could do it as like a Facebook Live and have that. We should do a Facebook Live panel podcast.
Yeah.
That'd be fun, and we could like kind of tell people it's coming. But Hope, any more insights from you? Because I know you kind of got limited time. We're kicking her out already. It's already been just a terrible time.
You
So
had 30 seconds. And
I clicked like the 10-minute buzzer for when we're going to kick her out, but
yeah.
no,
what do
she
you
has a
want me to say?
previous
Well, you
engagement.
do a lot
here,
of
so.
new construction, right?
Yes.
How's that side of things going? Because I've never done anything new construction.
You know, here's the thing. New construction is great because you should be getting. It's never been lived in. There shouldn't be any hidden problems. It should be pretty straightforward. So it's just a whole different beast than resale. Especially the builder that I work with, he's incredible. Every time there's Chase Collins is a very common inspector that we use. Have you guys used him?
I have not. But
Okay, your whole team uses him. Collins.
Figure it out,
new.
Jordy.
I knew.
7 months.
I'm just a baby.
He always says that he loves doing inspections on my builders' properties because they're good. It's always very minor stuff. And
Yeah.
so my experience with home inspections is just it's smooth as butter because it's new construction.
Yeah, there's barely. I mean, and anything that does come up is generally pretty minor.
It's minor and it's going to get fixed because it should. It should.
Yeah.
You know, there shouldn't be a damaged shingle. There shouldn't be siding out of place. There shouldn't be plumbing issues. My God, if you got plumbing issues on a new construction, run. You know.
Be like, hold up.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's,
Yeah, you're not running into any like homeowner specials. Like one of the properties I'm working on right now kind of has, you can tell it's like homeowner electrical from the previous owner or something. It's not the current owner, but you know, you can just kind of tell that it was, you know, not done very neatly.
Yes.
And everything might be fine, but you can tell it wasn't done neatly, and a professional electrician would do it pretty neatly. So
Yeah, that's how our house, when we bought it 10 years ago, we're actually in the process of selling our house right now, which is opening my eyes to the client experience.
yeah.
But everything in our house was, I swear it was DIY, like electrical DIY.
Yeah.
Are you listing your own house?
Yeah. Yes.
Do you? Okay.
I was going to
Some
say,
people say like
I
half
know a
and
real
half,
estate
they-
agent. No, I'm
yeah.
just kidding. I know a real estate agent that you could sell your house for you.
I'd hire you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Best compliment I've ever had. No, but so yeah, new building. Is there anything else you'd like to
I mean, don't put the pressure on me.
I mean,
We're all looking at
expand hope? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm still here for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, but Tyler, what's going on in insurance?
Yeah, it's interesting. I've been meeting with more real estate agents regarding how to get ahead in the buyer's market that's upcoming. So just met with a group to talk about insurability, putting some form of insurability ahead of time with the listing to make it stand out. When you're listing your house, so that way it's like, okay, we have a pre-inspection. We have these updates and these things that were made, but then also we did check insurability on the house, and the insurability of the house is good.
Are there kind of like an inspection or, maybe even a pre-approval? Is there any sort of document an insurance agent can provide showing that the house is already insured?
A really good question.
Yeah,
That'd be cool to include with
Yeah.
So that
some of the properties that people might be curious, they're worried about.
So that's what we're working on, is because there really isn't a document. It's more if each individual agent that's listing something wants to have like a badge or like a check mark or something that they can put on there, I have to create that myself to be like,
Sure.
hey, this is checked. But the thing that we do to avoid liability in that is that it's very clear to the buyer that, hey, this house is insurable, but you are not.
Sure.
Because there are situations where if somebody has 2 water claims or something, or 3 water claims, they might not qualify for insurance with us or with a lot of other companies. So you have to get around that part of it a little bit too, to for liability's sake, because that'd be the last thing I want to do is be like, yeah, it's good, and then all of a sudden they're like, but you told me it's good and it's not.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but if it's not good, it's because of the client that's buying it as opposed to the house itself.
Because I would think that would be a good thing for an insurance agent too, to be able to have their name on a house. So then when somebody goes to purchase it, you might be their first call to be like, oh, it's already insured through this person. That'd be easier.
Could we put like your head on a stake, a
Yeah,
picture of
yeah.
your head on a stake in the front yard, and be
on a
like,
stake, yeah.
Just the head.
Just like that. What's that movie?
And
There's like that cannibal movie back in the day. They got in trouble. Yeah, put me like out in front, like a dummy me on a stick.
I didn't mean to get morbid with it.
And
you're
it'll just
good.
be like doing insurance.
Doing insurance. This
Call.
house is insurable. by
like a little
me.
little mid flex, just I like it.
Like, damn, he barely fits on the stake, dude. He's
We need to
huge.
figure this out. Yeah, dude's swole.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I got kind of a hint that things are changing. Are things changing with like roofs and stuff that are over 20 years old? Did you give me that hint?
Probably.
At
I mean,
Bold?
we've been talking, maybe.
I think we might have talked about that, but
But we've been
no,
talking about
there's-
that for
Yeah.
months now, that deals are being rocked because by many different people that weren't flagging roofs
Yeah.
before. Roofs are getting flagged and have to be completely replaced.
Completely.
Yeah.
You said the lenders are asking for a certain
Yeah, there's
document, all right?
Yeah. So basically, what is going on right now with roofs is that, so like Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, they want a specific thing. So any aspect of the house needs to have full replacement cost. It's not possible. Full stop. It's not possible unless the roof is like 10 years or less in age.
Yeah.
But what it is in this area is it's just wind and hail. So so what insurance companies are trying, like what we've done, and this is pretty much across the U.S., there's different laws in place for like insurance where there are different aspects in different places. So like you have high wind, hail in like Texas and stuff like that, or like wildfire risk in California, hurricanes in Florida, stuff like that. There's aspects in every single state of the insurance coverage that is going to be on an actual cash value basis or depreciating amount because of the high volume of claims. Because if that wasn't the case and it's full replacement cost, a lot of insurance companies would go out of business completely.
Yeah.
So there's been laws that have been put into place for that. Now, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac has tried to combat that against insurance. There was like 2 years ago or a year ago in like June that they said, hey, or in like January, they said, hey, this is going to be the requirement moving forward for these backed loans by us, that they have to have full replacement costs. But then, insurance companies lobbied and pushed back on that, and then they put a pause on that. Now the problem is there are some agencies or some lenders on the back end where their underwriters still look at everything very black and white. So there's no gray area right now, unless it's on the insurance side, which there can be sometimes when you look at things and go, okay, what can we supply? What can we look at that helps us go through? Or in the case of having to fully replace a roof, we run into issues where all of a sudden, a buyer is buying this house and then it flags with insurance and they're having a hard time finding insurance at all. And the only company that they could find is basically saying, hey, you need to replace this roof in full within the next 60 days of closing. Otherwise, we can't cover this. And then the whole thing ends up having to fall apart.
Sure.
So we've run into that a couple times where, now I've got enough experience. I've done about 150 home sales this year on the insurance side. So now I have enough experience to know, to see ahead on some of those things.
Yeah.
And to get ahead of that. It's a hard conversation to have. I never want to scare a buyer. So it's a conversation I usually have with the agent or the lender first to say, hey, is this okay that I have this conversation? If not, it's like, okay, well, you're going to have to send it somewhere else because I'm going to have this conversation.
Isn't that like the whole point of insurance? Like it is a scare. It's
scary.
The topic of conversation with insurance is the scary stuff. So
it's going to change the conversation with listing agents and selling a house, because you're going to have to address that if somebody has a house or a roof over 20 years old.
Yeah.
You're going to have to be like.
I just read something recently that was like, they're going to start asking for proof of how old roofs are. Anything that's believed to be over 2 years.
Yeah.
Do you hear anything about that? I swear I just
2
read
years
something.
is nuts.
Yeah. That they're going to need proof from the owners
Yeah.
or the manufacturer of how old the roof actually is.
So nothing that I've heard on our side about that, but I wouldn't be surprised with some companies doing that. We actually have Cape Analytics is a company we work with that takes drone imagery of roofs in the area so that we can actually, supposedly what happens is AI zooms in 6 by 6 inches and can tell granular loss and discoloration. So we can't use any pictures that are older than 2 years to factor into that.
Okay.
For the rating variable, then it just kind of goes to a generic rating variable.
So otherwise it's not considered recent.
Right, because then it's like, okay, so much can change in that amount of time, right?
Yeah.
So that's what we see now. So there's certain levels of rating within Cape Analytics software that I see. So I get the aerial photo. It tells me what the discoloration, how many different things are going on the roof. And then also too, I wish it would give me granular loss. I wish there was a way to rank that, but there really isn't. But I see the photo, and then I also get a rating from severe up to excellent. And then it ranks, it rates based off of that.
So that technology is already implemented?
It's already implemented
You're using that?
Yep, since July 1st. So I have a lot of people that will reach out to me ahead of time, if they're going into a listing. That's part of that insurability check mark thing too, where they'll send me over, hey, this is the address that we might be picking a listing for, or this is the address that my buyer wants to put an offer on. And they'll say, is it in a flood zone first and foremost, and what does the roof look like? And I can look at both those things ahead of time. Those are really the major things that can kill a deal right now. So then I can see it, and then you have more insight onto what to do after that.
Yeah. How at what point in the process we get an accepted offer, we close? At what point in that process do you come in and say, hey, that roof needs to be replaced?
I would right away. As of right now, right when there's an accepted offer, I can look and tell you right away, pretty much.
So how do you, who's responsible for getting that into your hands? Should the buyer be reaching out to you right away? Should the agent be prompting to reach out to you right away? How do you get in the forefront of that so that if that needs to happen, we find out immediately?
Either one, agent or lender, is the preferred to reach out, because you can just send me the address. I don't even need the customer's info.
Okay.
It's easier, if you want me to also do a preliminary quote or something, and the customer's okay with you sending that info over. I can quote it out. That way they have an idea, okay, this is what it's going to potentially look like, and then we review it after. But
I'm going to need you to do my house because I'm selling it
sounds
right
good. I can look at it for you, yeah.
Okay.
Surprise.
Can we re-record that whole
Need a
thing
roof.
and make it sexy?
Let's do it.
ChatGPT, can you fix that part?
Fix this whole thing.
Oh, man.
No, but that's interesting. No, I mean, I got kind of wind. I think it was Kim actually that told me.
You can say it was me.
Yeah, it was her. No, that they might be uninsurable if it's any more than 20 years coming up here.
Correct.
So that's crazy.
It's crazy.
Even if it's a
Because
good
it's a
condition.
and a 30-year shingle, then what's the point of having a 30-year shingle?
Is that just shingle roofs or metal roofs or what?
Well, then I would.
It's just architectural. So, like architectural, any asphalt shingle, that's pretty much what the going rate is going to be, or the going rule is going to be. So, it's something where I think eventually what's going to happen is with Cape Analytics and those overhead drone images that there's going to open up potentially some gray area with the cutoff year, where we could make exceptions on something like that. That's the hope from my side. I mean, I hate underwriting rules just as much as anybody else does, and some of the things that are in place. Because realistically, if it looks good, why not? Why can't we write it? That's my thought process. Yeah. But yeah, I'm hoping that with having some of this advanced technology, it helps us open up some exceptions a little bit more, and then bumping that up from like 20 years to 25 and 30. Because I think the 30-year shingle thing, though, too, like that's very much. I mean, like, how do you know? Right. How do you really know that it's going to last 30, 35 years? Like, you can run as many tests in a lab or whatever to figure that out, but
yeah, there's too many variables.
Especially in Wisconsin with our ever-changing weather.
Well, and matters who installs it, too.
That, too. It has to be installed the right way as well. That's a big thing. Well, that's fascinating you bring it up, because we see, like, the statistics on the actuarial data that we see is within the first year is, like, there's the most losses for proper installation, and then there's a huge gap from, like, year 2 all the way to, like, year 10. And then 10 to 15 years is the Goldilocks zone that, like, roofing companies tell us about, where they're like, this is our zone that we do the most work on is 10 to 15 years. Anything in that zone, it's hard to tell a lot of times with granular loss if there's even enough hail like, you can't really even tell hail damage sometimes at that age because there's so much granular loss. So then what happens is you're like, it's not even worth reaching out to the insurance companies, what they'll say, because you're only going to get a certain amount with the actual cash value. So like, we'll just give you this offer to replace it. So that's what a lot of like roofing companies that I talk to are doing. I'm hoping that it like opens up a little bit so we can make some more exceptions though on like the year, because I think 20 years it's so short, especially with how expensive roofs are. So.
Exactly, and the costs are not going down.
No.
Can we ASMR some of that granular loss?
Granular.
Roofs.
Roof, brick.
Oh man.
Home.
Also, can we talk about branding? I want to talk because Jordy just rebranded his
Ooh,
stuff,
yeah.
and I want to
and
bring that.
crushed
into
it.
I mean, I thought
you.
he did a pretty terrible job, but it's okay.
All right.
Well, if we're gonna start talking about Jordy, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Hope's like,
Well,
I'm out.
Hope's out. She's dipping.
Love you guys. Thanks for having
She
me.
hates
See you
us,
next
so
month. I love Jordy,
Okay.
but don't tell him that. He doesn't know.
just taking shots.
You just call me the bold grump.
Hey, Hope, why don't you come on my podcast and then take shots at me?
Yeah, there you go.
It was Jordy. That was the
I don't want to hear it.
Have fun at your next endeavor. Hope. See you later. Yeah, let's
We're
talk about-
back.
Let's talk about your.
Now it's the
branding.
boys. The what?
The boy. I want to talk about your branding.
Okay.
How did you come up?
Yeah.
With
Part of that was from Bold. He said come up with a brand, and it was to specialize in something that's you, and then build your brand off of that. So I thoroughly enjoy riding motorcycles, and I like selling real estate. So combine the two, and you got the real estate biker. Real estate biker.
When it's not something that's out there, that's one of the things I actually
And
like.
then, oh, go ahead.
No, that's one of the things I actually really enjoy about, like, not to shout out KW too much, but shout out KW.
Yeah.
They actually let you have your own branding. So you can have your own logos, your own whatever, your own signs.
Well, and I've been thinking about it for a while, but part of it, I'm on a team, so Wisconsin Farm Home Realty Group. But
Yeah.
I went to Skylar and got permission to do it. I still throw their logo on their stuff. They're, my focus is still on the team side of
Yeah.
things.
But it's nice that you can just do that, however you want to do it. You have the freedom to do it. There's
And
a
we
lot of
have access to
brokerages
Canva.
that won't let you
Yeah.
Right.
that won't let you do that. You have to use theirs, like
Even on the signs, if you drive through the valley, you'll see one predominantly that's just the brokerage name, and then a small little sign on who's.
some won't let you have your own picture on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can have your name. I think there might be some out there that you don't even put your name on it. You just put the listing one out there, but I'm not sure on that. I've seen them without an agent's name.
Yeah.
And then the other
But,
benefit
so-
with KW too is we get Canva for free now, so that is what I use to design that logo. I mean, not that that's an expensive thing, but it's just another benefit of being here. Have access to make your own, and then have the tools to make your own.
Well, and then Canva implemented an AI system now, right?
They do have it.
I haven't
not
used it yet, but-
yeah, AI scares me.
but that's
I want
a-
to get into it.
But still, like, that's a huge thing because, like, even Canva for some people is like kind of overwhelming.
Yeah.
you know, and if you haven't clicked around a bunch in there, I use it, but
I
combining
probably
that
use it
with
at a very
AI.
elementary level is probably how I'm using it.
Oh, I think 90% of people do.
Yeah.
So I mean, the ability that it has to do your own branding and your own stuff,
Right.
but then to combine that with AI to actually like make whatever logos you want for events.
Yep.
That cuts time down even more. So
100%.
it's a huge tool. I mean, I use it a lot, and I use it very, very
You're going to be
elementary.
doing a little rebranding, aren't you?
Yeah.
Is that or not? Don't announce that. Is that a
It's not
secret?
official yet, but
Well, maybe. Maybe down the road you are then.
I mean, we could just
Yeah.
wait to announce that, but maybe we'll announce that next week. So.
Okay.
Oh, there you
Big news coming up
My
this
bad.
next week.
Yeah, I know.
No, you're fine.
Spoiler alert.
Some cool news coming.
Yeah.
We didn't spoil anything,
What
so
happened?
but yeah, we'll have an announcement next week. So we'll do this podcast again. But
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah, no, I mean for me, what I'm noticing is the market's kind of just slowing down a little bit. I mean, the projections right now, which I think this is the first time I think it's true. That I'll hang my hat on it a little bit. Normally, my line is anybody who tells you that they know what's going to happen is automatically wrong for just thinking they know.
Yeah.
Even if they end up being right, this is what happened with COVID. I mean, everybody, leadership top down from all the brokerages, we're saying, hey, the market's going to crash. Like, be prepared. It did the exact. It
Yeah.
could not have been more.
You heard
opposite.
that every year, and I wasn't
Yes.
obviously a realtor at the time, or realtor, but
Realtor.
right? I'm
Figure
gonna
it out.
hammer you on that, but yeah, it was like 2020. Don't buy anything now. Market's gonna crash. 21 came around. Market's gonna crash. All 22.
shoulda
it's gonna-
bought.
It's gonna crash. Shoulda
Every
bought.
year after should have bought, should have bought, should have bought.
Exactly.
And it's
100%.
yeah, since 2019.
Yep.
Since 2018, it's really only been going up.
And I think a lot
you
of
know.
people because of the crash in 08, they think that wasn't even the same scenario that's going on now. But they just say, "Oh, crashed once, it'll crash again." And,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
it probably could happen again, but it won't be the same circumstances as that.
no, I think what it's gonna do, that I'll hang my hat on, like I was saying, is like I think it'll plateau and shift into an actual buyer's market.
Yeah.
Right now it's pretty neutral, but I think we're gonna see a little bit of a good market to be a buyer in coming this spring.
I agree.
Which, I mean, spring is always busy, so you never know. It'll still be competitive because I think it always is.
Yeah.
But on a good house, a good listing will be competitive.
And what something Scott, who's not here, but what he said is, I think you're really going to see which agent's marketing actually makes a difference now,
Yeah.
as far as marketing house. Because I mean, the last 4 years, throw it on the MLS and you're going to get offers, but now it's marketing videos.
Yeah,
photos,
I mean, being a
lot of
listing
that
agent
accenting
nowadays,
the highlights of the property.
Right.
being a listing agent has only, I mean, since I joined in 2015, I think being a listing agent has quadrupled in difficulty. It's no longer, I mean, you have a lot more tools to assess what a home is worth. That helps, but you still got to make a decision
Yep.
and advise towards that. But the marketing side, 2015, you didn't. You posted a picture of it on Facebook and said, new listing. That's it.
Yeah.
But now, like a good listing to do a good job, you got to have professional photos. You got to have the knowledge of how to do that. You got to have staging knowledge.
I
You
think
got
the
to have.
videos are big, and you just did one.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that. Some people say a certain price point. I think it doesn't matter the price point. I think to do the
It basically
video,
doesn't now.
I think you have to do the videos because we're in a society where, like, even myself, I go to bed scrolling through videos.
Yep.
So I don't not flipping through pictures. I'm flipping through videos, and I think it's,
Yeah.
the videos are more engaging, in my opinion.
Oh, they definitely are. And you're not being. The issue isn't that you can't sell the house with it.
Right.
The issue is, did you earn your commission? Because other agents out there are going to do those videos.
Right.
So if you want to do a comparatively good job for your client, you almost have to be able to do that. You have to have the wherewithal and the connections to do a video like that. And you have to have the knowledge. I don't care if you do it yourself. You can figure out a way to do it, budget for yourself. I just like leaning on professionals to do a really good job. And it's a time thing, 100%. But you got to have professional photos. You got to have some sort of professional video and marketing. Otherwise, you're not really providing that client with what they could get somewhere else.
And I
You know.
want to say one thing here too, and I don't know if you've done it. I've seen it on other listings that are like
Yeah.
on the market 60, 70, 90 days.
Yeah.
And it says won't last long at this price. And 60, 90 days, it is still there. I think that is like the kiss of death. Like don't put that on there.
Well, and
don't-
also
don't
it
tell me
shows
how long it's
if
gonna
that's
last.
still on there, it shows me that agent hasn't gone back and done anything.
Edited. Yeah.
So he or she posted it and hasn't logged in,
Right.
gone to the remarks and changed a thing.
Yeah.
So have you adjusted your photos at all? If you're not getting showings and you haven't adjusted your remarks,
Right.
that's pretty easy. That takes, I mean, even throw something in ChatGPT and literally just say, hey, my listing isn't selling. Give me a new remarks and give it some details about the house. Like, coming up with the remarks is so easy nowadays.
Yeah.
And, you know, if you're going to be a listing agent, you have to be able to do that and show that there's going to be there are houses out there now that are getting to those 30, 60, maybe even 90-day numbers.
Yeah, definitely.
And honestly, if you're a seller, take a look at it.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad saying that. If you're, any agent out there, if they haven't adjusted anything, that's kind of a problem. Right. They should be. They should be figuring out why isn't this selling and changing things. Or, if they haven't changed anything, have they had conversations with you about what's the approach? Have you done price reductions? Because you should be doing price reductions if it hasn't sold. And if it's the right price, it'll still sell. Mm-hmm. So that's generally the biggest reason is either marketing is just not there or the price is wrong. Right. I mean, I've seen a lot of houses that literally have like a photo of the front.
And well, you're right. And like coming into this as a new agent, it's a little bit different perspective because, we go to this class Bold and some of the things they talk about are like stuff I'm already doing, but then you see these guys or gals that are super successful that aren't doing it, and they are getting business from doing these things.
Yeah.
But, you definitely can tell like who's an agent that actually wants to like earn their commission and do right, I guess I want to say. And then there's some that are just like, I'm just going to do the bare minimum and still just take my check. And then I don't know. I'm always like, I don't look at my commissions, what I'm going to earn on a property, whether it's putting an offer to purchase or listing. It's always after the fact. I'll calculate that out because I don't want to be, yes, we're money motivated, but I don't want my goal to be the money in that transaction. It is about the client.
Yep.
Personally. And I do see on the other side where like agents won't get back to you or they're just terrible communicators. And it's like, if they're doing that during a deal, how are they treating their client then?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, and even nowadays, like what's coming back is like open houses. There was a few years, open houses have been back maybe a year, but they're going to start coming back a lot because you're going to be planning on your house being for sale for a week or two and hopefully getting an offer within that. So you plan an open house to get it. Are they doing open houses? Are they doing broker opens? And, those aren't that difficult
well,
things
and then marketing those things too.
Yeah.
To do them, but then have nobody or a few people. I mean, the marketing. That's all. That's what it is. If you're going to do an open house, market it then. Don't just post
absolutely.
a thing on the MLS saying there's an open house this weekend.
Well, and again, take a video doing an open house.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Stop by. There's cookies.
There you go. Yeah.
And post it on your story. That's,
Right.
Even
Everywhere.
that just
Social media is free.
Mm-hmm.
So anywhere and everywhere.
What do you guys think about AI? I heard you mention AI in the remarks and using that. Like,
I'm excited for it, man. Our team is starting to dive into it.
mm-hmm.
There's some people up in Green Bay that use it like religiously, and it just streamlines processes. And at the end of the day, like, you get an accepted offer. It'd be nice to have a welcome text or email go out that same day, and like, hey, look forward to these things, and just so it shows you're on it and the ball's rolling, and we're, it's not just another transaction in the book that. For us, you could have multiple deals going on, but for the client, that is their only thing going on, and I think staying in front of it. I think AI is good. But I don't know how to use it, so I'm learning.
Yeah. For me, I'd say I'm still using it. I mean, kind of like Canva, pretty surface level.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more than. I mean, I'm definitely not like at an elite stage with my AI use, but I could really use it as like a form of an assistant right now. That would be big. How can I save time? Right now, I'm really using it for streamlining like what I'm physically doing in the moment. So like. If I'm doing a longer Facebook post or something or need some ideas for a post, hey, kick me 10 ideas that I can post about this month that are creative, you know, but you have
do
to
you use?
prompt it, right?
ChatGPT?
ChatGPT. Yeah.
Did you like train it to think like you?
I haven't yet. See, that's where I'm like still pretty.
So I did that with
pretty,
Gemini.
you know.
I'm using Gemini.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like GPT is good, but like a lot of stuff I do is like with photos and stuff, and
Yeah.
the Gemini thing's a little quicker, responsive wise.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I did some of the suggestions were ask it how to better serve me, and I answered those questions, and you know, to try to make it sound like me and not sound like AI. And
Yeah.
it's
That's the big
kinda
thing.
cool.
If you don't prompt it correctly, it's gonna behave just like a general
Yeah.
ChatGPT. So for me, like, I still like typing out like a general idea of what I want to do for like a post per se. I'll filter it through ChatGPT and then I'll re-edit it to be more like me.
Okay.
But that's where like, yeah, you can train your ChatGPT to be just like you.
Yep.
Like, hey,
Yeah.
take everything I've typed to you and train yourself to be like me. Pretend you're me.
100%.
And yeah, I haven't done that yet, but I need to. And
Yeah.
that would be, I'd be intrigued to see what it actually
I
does.
think down the road, I mean, that's eventually like you could use AI to write offers. Now you'd have to review them, but I think it's going that way. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't.
Yeah, I bet you can throw your contracts in ChatGPT and then just type it. This is our offer to purchase. Bum 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 details, and you know, and you'll probably just be able to do that with voice.
Right.
Yeah.
So just click. Hey, we're writing an offer at 250,000. It's listed at 245. And then throw whatever
Right.
contingencies you want in there. And if you already have your contracts uploaded, like that's a good example. I bet you it's gonna
I think it could.
that'll work.
I don't
And
see
because I
why-
mean it's filling in the blanks. You
Yeah.
already do that now.
Right.
You just got
and
to
so-
double check it because it does make mistakes. But at the end of the day, I mean, anything to streamline processes.
It doesn't matter until it's signed,
Exactly.
right? As long as it's the right contract and everything's filled in correctly,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy.
you know.
Yeah, AI is fascinating. There's a lot of usages that I, even now, that are available for us that I would have never thought of. So, like, even just something as easy as saying, hey, you know, like taking a photo of a list and going and putting it in and saying, hey, you know, like here's a list of real estate agents, right? Taking that list and saying, can you format this into an Excel sheet that I can work off
Yeah.
of to reach out for contacts? And it'll do that. And then what's crazy, this is something I recently figured out. As a team, we figured something like this out is you can literally put a prompt in and say, like if I go, hey, Austin Bowman is a real estate agent I'm looking at reaching out to, or Jordy Raditz is, tell me what you can find about them online that I can format a more personalized email when I'm reaching out and contacting.
Oh boy.
And it'll genuinely pull it, and it'll actually say, oh yeah, like I see, like if you had like, like for me, I have my 3 E's. Yeah, I don't really have them posted online, but like let's say I had my 3 E's and I was like marketing heavy on some of that stuff. It would legit pull that and say like, hey, I've seen your 3 E's, or I've seen you know, you like motorcycles, whatever it is. You like hunting, like all that stuff. And it'll pull it out and it'll just like, you know, format it into an email you can send out. And then
Yeah.
if you train it to sound like you, it's
That's
like,
crazy.
who the hell's going to know the difference?
But you're gonna, yeah, like what you're saying, like we're gonna have to learn how to do that stuff.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, the competition, it's just like it's the same thing that's been happening with listings and how you market a listing and having to do a video, having to do better marketing because other good agents
Well,
you're gonna have to start doing that.
I think
otherwise
the
you're gonna
model
fall
going
behind.
forward is if you're not doing it, somebody else is.
Somebody else is
Yep.
doing it.
And I think that's, you know, you gotta adapt with the times. Otherwise, we'd still be driving horses and buggies around. You know?
I mean,
Soul
30.
against change.
The Model
Yeah.
T Ford would be
Yeah.
on its 30th
I mean,
rendition.
you know, I think technology is good, and I think it's got its flaws. But I mean,
35 years ago, they were still using books for listings.
yeah,
You know, and like you had to go pick up a key.
that's what Val was saying.
Like, are you kidding me? You'd have to go pick. Even when I started in real estate, we had just gotten the Supra boxes, but they were not Bluetooth to your phone because phones weren't really there yet.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
So you had a Bluetooth, the box wasn't Bluetooth. So you had a fob just like this that was on your keychain, and you took that with your phone and the box that was on the door. It was Bluetooth connected to your phone, and then you had to connect it. I think what was it called? Like some red, like I don't know, some technology that it would then connect to the box because the box wasn't Bluetooth. So if you didn't have your fob, you were screwed.
yeah.
That's great.
And so I remember like a handful of times. That was for a couple of years. It was like that. Probably till like 2019, we got the updated ones.
Yeah.
That like if I had my wife's keys, just not thinking about it, like my truck was getting an oil change.
Yeah.
I'd get to the showing and I couldn't get in.
Yeah.
Like you're not.
That's wild.
There's no option. The box is right there. You can't open it.
Yeah.
And so
The other
it's
thing
like,
with the technology, though, it's like the more we rely on it, the more when it doesn't work, we get frustrated too.
oh, it's the worst.
Like my computer, if I can't hook up to the printer, man, I am swearing up
Thing
and
is
down.
going through the
And
window.
it's like, well, you're not connected to the Wi-Fi. Well, there you go. You know?
Yeah, and it's almost always us, but
Yeah,
we blame the
100%.
technology. Like, I'm the one who forgot the fob.
Just worked yesterday.
But
Why
it's
is it not
annoying.
working?
I'm like, well, it's dumb that I have to have a fob. Like, figure it out.
Do you guys
You know.
remember back in the day? Well, I say back in the day, it wasn't that long. It feels like forever ago. Did you guys ever have in your like a car that had
He's like, June.
like June? So my first car was a '99 Buick Century.
Nice.
And like this was still in like the iPod Touch was a thing.
Yeah.
And
Let's go.
had the aux cord. Do you guys remember the cassette
Yep.
with aux?
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
92 F-150 was my first car.
Yeah.
I had the cassette aux thing. And then when that thing broke, it break because the cord would wear out.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
go buy a new one, shove the old one back in the box, and then get my refund. Say this thing is faulty. You just
That thing's
buy
not
it one
working.
time, and then you
That
swap
is
it out every
such a
6
good-
months.
Wow.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic prank, dude. That's
But yeah, and then you had to plug it in.
Well, I had when I got married, I had a 98 Ford F-250 7.3 diesel
Dude, those.
oh,
that I was driving around for
Do you
work.
wish you would have kept it now?
Yes.
Like those 7.3s are hard to find. People
It's
want 'em.
still like the number one. I think it's like the number one truck diesel ever
The
made.
resale value on those
Yeah.
things is crazy.
What I was told is it was this. I was told this. I never like researched it, but it was a Cobison motor that they built for the buses, and the contract fell through with Ford.
Because it's international. So 7.3
Yeah,
international.
yeah, and so then they had like thousands of 7.3 diesels made, so they converted them. I don't know how, but they converted them to put them in the 2500s. That's the story I made. So that's why that motor is like known to get to like 1 million miles.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's like 900,000 miles.
The stuff I
got it in
pulled,
semis.
I mean, I pulled stuff that like only a tractor was supposed to pull.
That's insane.
Like there was my wife's grandpa he lives in Shockton. It was middle of, I think it was like February or January, and we were going over there to pull he had like literally like 10 full-size oak trees on a huge trailer that he was going to go take his tractor, connect to, and pull it out of literally a cornfield. And he had to cross 2 cornfields with it.
Oh man.
His tractor wouldn't start because it was like 0 degrees, right? So those things, those old tractors are not going to start. And so I was like, well, we can try it. So I went and hooked up to this trailer that had like, I mean, big trees. I have no idea what the weight would be, but probably more than that truck's really like rated for.
Right.
Hooked up, put it in low because I was in a cornfield
Yep.
with 2 feet of snow. Yanked it out, no problem. Went across 2 cornfields right onto the road. I'm like, what? And he was like, old school guy. He's like, what? He's like, I've never seen a truck.
Just driving Miss Daisy.
I've never
with that
seen
thing,
something
dude.
not a tractor do that. And I was like, I agree. I thought I was going to break my truck. But it
Didn't
was
have
just
videos
like,
back then, though.
oh, it was a high rev though. I had to give her, we were in low and I'm just like, brrr.
The other thing, too, with those older
it was
trucks,
awesome.
like when you pop the hood, you could work in them things.
Oh,
There
yeah.
was room. Now, like, pop the hood of my Kia, and it's like plastic
Yeah, I don't know
everywhere.
why
I don't
they
know
look
where
at
to
that.
start. I'm not even comfortable changing spark plugs because
You have to move
electronic.
you have to move like part of the motor to get to like the headlight.
insane. Yeah, you do.
Just even jumpstart the car, like the Kias too, dude. I'm like, you gotta take off a whole piece just to get. I'm like, this is the dumbest.
I broke the clips on it because I couldn't get it off. I ripped
yeah.
the thing right off. 'cause,
It's so
That
stupid.
is
'Cause I'm
one
a
thing
patient
that
person.
like my last truck, the last truck I had before the one I have now was an 04 Chevy, and that thing is so easy.
Yeah.
I mean, like literally
Yeah.
the back lights, literally you open the tailgate, 2 screws that are right there. Just bang, bang.
Because everything is
pops right
so electronic now that you get a short somewhere and then the dash goes out. It's just it's
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit of a balance of like over engineered, like
Yeah.
keep it simple.
Totally.
Have the new technology, but like,
100%.
like my dad's truck, I had it in the Dells this last weekend for our golf trip. And it was like the battery died when I was there.
yeah.
And it like everything's like
That's 'cause it's
it tripped like 50 codes because everything relies on
The Dodge.
yeah.
There you
And everything relies on like the battery now.
Yeah, no, you're
like there's
100%.
so many computers.
Yeah.
So I had to like get all the codes cleared and everything at O'Reilly just for stuff to work. I was at O'Reilly for like an hour and a half for a battery swap.
In the Dells.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I'm like, I'm like, Dude, like like my old Chevy, and not because it's Chevy, it's just an early 2000s vehicle. Like
Yeah.
I've swapped that battery at 2 a.m. when plowing once,
That's all you got to do is swap
and
it. You're done.
turned it
Right.
right on, and we're good. You know, I had to reset the time. That's it. You know, it's like we're good.
Jeez.
So yeah, I value stuff like that for sure. But
Well, that's a good segue here. You mentioned golf. I know you just golfed yesterday, Whistling Straits.
This is
And
gonna be
we're
a
probably
4-hour
running long
this
on
is gonna
time,
be a
but
4-hour
whatever.
podcast.
Well, you know
It's all
what?
good.
We could edit this thing into sections.
We can.
And that's the
We're
other
good.
thing. You should like edit little previews for TikTok. I think just to.
Oh, yeah.
We should.
Yeah.
I've been terrible at the editing. I've just done
No,
like
it's
bulk
well,
edits.
do
that
chat-
takes the most
ChatGPT.
time. This is the easiest part.
Oh, yeah,
talking.
yeah.
The editing's the worst. But you did Whistling Straits, right?
Oh yeah,
It was like
yeah.
25 degrees out.
Yesterday.
It was.
Yesterday.
It was cold.
And
Yeah.
how was it? What'd you golf? I want to know.
Well, so I shot 100.
That's not bad at all.
I played the Irish course though.
Okay.
But the biggest problem that it's so
Yeah, I don't know.
so
The par three.
Is that just an Irish
I
dude
shot
was
it.
with you?
100 on a par three.
Somebody who looked like us was just with you.
yeah.
What's wrong with the Irish course?
Look at that. Wow, I'm sandwiched
Yeah,
between
yeah.
two Irishmen
You
right
jerk.
now. This is crazy.
The implied.
This is what a corned beef sandwich.
It is actually.
Because I'm German, so the kraut, you know.
Oh yeah, I like it. I like it. Yeah. There we
I don't
go.
even know. Is that even? I don't even know what it is.
That'll
I have
fly
no
over a
idea.
lot of people's heads, but all right.
Yeah. Anyway, so dude, the jokes are too deep. I guess
They are.
Anyway, no, it was great. So the way the property is set up, that was my first time there. So it's beautiful though. It's insane. But so the Whistling Straits, the actual Straits course that the PGA plays on, is like up against the water more. The Irish course is like set behind the rolling hills, like on the same property right with it. So there's a couple holes that are adjacent where you actually are on a cart path and you're seeing the Straits right next to it. So that was cool. So there was maybe 2 or 3 holes where you're going right along with another hole that's on the actual course.
Sure.
And we were seeing, the cat, because that course, it's walking only. You have to have a caddy with you.
I'm out.
So, yeah. So we're seeing,
gotta
well, dude, it's
walk.
crazy too, is like peak season Straits. Like when you're in the summer, it's like $800 around.
Wow.
Plus you have to pay your
Nuts.
caddy too and stuff like that and tip the guy.
How much was it? I was gonna ask that.
I don't know. I didn't pay for it.
You jerk.
Is the
I
Irish
have
course
no
a little
idea.
cheaper?
We should call and see.
It's cheaper. I think, I don't know.
Who paid,
I'd be
Scott?
guessing. Yeah.
All
My
right.
boss covered it.
Scott,
All right,
you got to
so
treat him to the actual
he's
course next time.
Depending how much it is, Jordy, how much? If it was like $100, would you want to go do it next week?
Yeah. Would you do it at $100
I would do it for 100.
anymore?
With a cart? I'm not walking.
Yeah,
Do they let you do a cart there?
the Irish course, you do a cart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I would do the Irish course. I'm not walking in 30-degree weather.
But honestly, though, too, the Irish course, like, I felt like, so the first hole at the Irish course, what Scott was telling me was that, because he's played the Straits twice, so he was saying that the Irish course, hole 1, is almost identical to hole 1 at the Straits.
Okay.
And that it's like very similar. Like if you
That's cool.
If you play it, you kind of played the property.
So what's different? They're shorter holes?
Yeah, I mean, there's just more.
probably
It's a
an
little more
executive.
challenging.
Gotcha.
No,
Is it
it's a full course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a full
sweet.
course. I can't remember par. Yardage from the greens was 63, almost 6,400. And they had
Okay,
2 more
yeah.
tees behind where we were playing. So I think the longest was
You
like
guys are at the women's tees?
maybe 7. Yeah, I think the longest was like maybe 7.
I'm gonna play the Reds, man.
Yeah.
I'm going up there.
But dude, it's crazy. So the craziest thing about the property, though, so like it's really hidden. Like when you walk in all those rolling hills, I mean, they're super tall. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Come here.
We have a guest.
So here, can you close the door behind you, though? So the thing that's crazy, no, it's right there. So the thing that's crazy is the rolling hills, though. You see them on TV, and you're like,
Yeah.
these are insanely like big. But when you're there in person, oh my, this is way more intimidating.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it.
Ellie, do you want to take a seat on this side, or you want to sit on my lap?
I think she's going to go for the lap.
Here, come here. You can sit around.
Let's go lap. Yeah.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
Welcome our new guest,
Yes, star?
Ellie, this is my daughter. Ellie.
the legendary Ellie.
There's stuff all over her face right now. What's up, dude?
Ellie, what do you think about the real estate market currently,
Yeah, Ellie.
or golf,
You want to talk in the microphone quick?
or AI?
What do you think about golf? You've gone golfing with me before. Did you like it? Here, you can talk in here.
Yeah.
You like it?
You like it? Is it cool?
What's your favorite part about golf?
Yeah, what's your favorite part
About playing
about playing
Yeah.
at the golf.
with the clubs
Oh, this is going to get views.
and putting?
Do you beat your dad at golf?
Do you beat me when we golf?
Yeah.
Yep, I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah.
He wouldn't admit it. He said that he was crushing you, but you know,
Why do I feel like Steph Curry in a press conference right now?
you are basically. It's the same thing.
So yeah, I shot a 100 though, which I felt good about. But I mean, dude, if you guys get a chance to play there, though, so I played Harbor Shores as well too. That was this Jack Nicklaus design.
Yeah.
I played that this year in Benton Harbor, Michigan. That's right on Lake Michigan as well. And that course, I was like, oh, this course is gorgeous. It's amazing. The senior PGA championship is there every other year. And it was really cool. And then we played at Whistling, and I was like, never mind. This is the greatest place on earth. I was like, just kidding.
Hold up.
I was like, uh-oh, never mind. This is way up there.
Yeah.
So
that's awesome.
it's worth it, though.
We should try to get out there again and see what the rates are. I have no idea.
So I know this year, I think you can get on a deal for like 150 or 200 for the Irish. I'm pretty sure that's roughly what I heard.
That'd be
Could be
awesome.
wrong, but
Jordy's in.
could
He
go.
said he's
I'm
in.
in.
Jordy's
We
in.
got to do it.
Scott Hood sponsoring.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, thank you for sponsoring, Tyler. I didn't
Oh,
know
yeah,
you were
yeah.
going to
Yeah, let me
sponsor.
just pull out my executive card.
Ellie actually said you would. She promised.
Ellie.
And then Austin, you golfed down at Trappers this
Trapper.
last
I did.
weekend before.
Yeah, we did a little golf trip.
What'd you guys think of that course? I'm from the Dells.
Trappers is my favorite course I've played yet.
Really?
So, and out of anything in Florida, anything in Wisconsin, and anything in Vegas too. It's my favorite course. Chug.
Did you play?
Going for it.
Did you play Black Wolf Run? Was that one that you played down in Sheboygan? I thought, or was it?
No, I didn't. Peter played that. but-
Peter played it.
No, I didn't. I didn't play there. I don't think I did, at least.
Oh, okay.
I don't know,
I couldn't
so,
remember if
but-
you played on the Sheboygan.
No, yeah. So we went down to the Dells. We played Wild Rock, their executive 9-hole or par 3 9-hole course,
Yeah.
and they let us play it twice
Which one?
at Wild Rock.
Yeah,
And-
the Woods course.
Yeah,
But
yep,
there is a par 4 on that course.
there is. Yeah,
I think
yep.
one or two of them. Right?
I think there's two. Yeah,
The first holes I think is a par 4, but it's a drivable par 4.
yeah, yep. It's like at like 310.
It's
Like you can get there.
It is a fun course for
Yeah.
the price. We did that for our employee league.
Oh,
What do you
okay.
think of that hole? You're like up, and then there was like a moat around the.
Oh, that's the best
Yeah,
part.
it's
Yeah,
fun.
that's what I want. I made a good shot on that one, but overall, I played like some of my worst golf of the whole year
On that course.
on this weekend.
Oh.
Where I was looking, I waited over a year to play this last weekend.
What did you shoot at Trappers?
I think I shot an 84.
See, he says 84. I shot.
80. Yeah. Well, I bought these clubs
think.
from this guy this summer that said it would improve my game.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
No, I might not have been an 84. I might have been like an 86.
He said it would turn
I can't
into a
remember. I gotta ask
PGA.
him.
Yeah, like I'd be shooting under 100 consistently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, for me, I should
round.
hit 85 at least.
Yeah.
And
You crush it. Like you don't like just watching you golf. Like your drives. Like you don't have this huge backswing, but
yeah,
my God, you put a lot of.
torque.
Oh my gosh,
It
it's
reminds
crazy
me
to
of
watch.
John Rahm. You ever see
Yeah,
that back?
yeah,
It's so
yeah.
Hammer it.
I need to get more flexibility in the back there because the problem is I have such a softball swing because I played softball my whole life. So
What's up, buddy?
My TV, my show turned off a little bit.
What turned off?
My show was
Your show that you were watching turned off?
oh,
Did you talk?
That's a problem.
Did you talk to Amanda? Is she in there?
no.
Oh,
Oh, they just left.
that why you came
running
here?
wild?
is Amanda? Are you about to cry? Are you okay? Don't cry. Come here, buddy. It's okay. Why don't you go see where?
we won't be much longer. So we can get your show back.
Do you want to
on.
go back in there real quick and see if she's in there? Is that why you came in here? Oh, okay. Here, you can crawl.
say
on.
goodbye to our favorite guest?
Watch your head.
See ya.
Watch your head coming back up. All right.
And just so you know, that door opens quick and bounces.
Be
so
short
don't.
with it. There you go. You're good.
Oh, she's got it.
Just pinch her in the door.
Jeez, Jordy. Let her leave.
a head gate on a cattle shoot. Locked in there.
Well,
But
yeah, I don't know. Is there anything else you guys want to
No, I-
mention, talk about? We'll do this again next week or the week after and
Yeah.
kind of make it a rolling. I think this will be kind of like
Get
a
old Scott in here. He's out on his
a
yacht
consistent
today,
thing.
so he
Yeah,
couldn't
dang.
Yeah, he's
winterizing the yacht.
He's
Good
on
old
the
Scott,
water.
who yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's like 30 degrees. Who yeah, man.
Scott, who yeah, man. He's the guest who missed it today, but
Yeah.
he'll be the fourth next time.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, well, thanks everybody for watching, and thank you to our guests. You guys have a good day.
Sweet things.
Thanks for listening to the Big Talks podcast, where vision meets action and stories build legacy. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who's chasing something bigger. Until next time, keep talking big.